Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a video that I've never done before, but I thought it would be maybe interesting since I've started working out a tiny bit, and since I'm now living with my sister and she's a vegetarian too, so and she likes eating healthy, which wasn't really the case of my roommate before. So that's kind of nice. We can do grocery shopping together and we kind of like the same thing. So I thought I would show you what we bought today because it's pretty much healthy, I would say. And there are lots of vegetarian things. So maybe it would inspire you, or maybe, some of you would be interested in knowing what you could eat to replace meat because, yeah, meat is not good. It's Japanese. It's natto. You may have seen, sorry, a previous video of mine in which I was eating it, and I did not like it. But some people actually gave me new recipes, so maybe I will try eating it again because it's apparently, well, it is very healthy. So you can eat that in the morning for your breakfast with a little bit of rice and one egg if you're really like typical Japanese, or you can eat it on bread with some cheese. You don't have to put on cheese, obviously. But yeah, it's very healthy, so I thought I would include that, and it's pretty much original. I guess most of you have never eaten that, so maybe you want to, try this out. Carrots. I love carrots. I basically eat carrots in any kind of way you could think of. I eat them raw, I eat them cooked, like just boiled. I eat them with some, tofu and a little bit of sauce. I eat them on soup. No, I eat them when they are like in soup form, I would say. I love carrots. It's very, very good. Obviously, everyone knows that. It is obviously good for the eyes, lots of fibers in there, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, most of the time when you want to eat healthy, the big issue is that it's kind of expensive, but carrots are really, really not expensive, and they are great because you can cook them in many different ways, and kind of everyone likes carrot. Butternut, I've never tried before. My sister absolutely wanted to try it, so we bought one. It is basically, I would say, something we don't really eat that much, especially in France. Maybe in the US you do eat it much more often than we do. But it apparently, when I search for information on the internet, it could be anti-aging, which is really anti-aging, whatever. So that's really something I'm interested in, obviously. So yeah, and it's kind of funny and original, when you want to, if you have friends over or something, you can do some like spaghetti like with this. So it's really funny, original, and it's good because it's veggies. I don't know the name of it in English, but if you see it, you know what this is, I guess. So I've already cooked it before. I've done like a gratin of it, and I've also done like a dessert of it. I've made like flan of it. So I love the flan. My sister did not like it that much. She liked the gratin better. So you can use it and cook it in both a salty and sugar way. So it's a sweet way. So yeah, it's really interesting, and it's a little bit original too as well, and it's good for your health. Zucchini. So I love zucchini. I think they're really, really versatile and interesting little veggies because you can cook them in so many ways, and it's actually really, really good. I'm looking at a paper. It's very low in calorie. It's good for the eyes. Like the carrots, kind of. I didn't know it was good for the eyes, but apparently it is. So yeah, what's very important is that you want to keep the skin because most nutrients are in the skin, basically. So it's really cheap. You can make like mashed, I would say, zucchini with one potato. You can just cut it and eat it raw or cooked. It's better to eat it raw, basically, for the good things that are inside, but I don't like it when it's raw, so I always eat it when it's cooked. I just put some olive oil, I cut it in little pieces, I put it in the pan, salt, pepper, a little bit of Asian kind of spices in there, and that's basically done. It's really good. I love it. So yeah, zucchinis are really affordable and really easy to cook. So some spinach. I love spinach. I usually don't buy them like that. I buy them when they're already, kind of done, and I put them in the freezer. but when I can find them like that, I kind of like eating them like this. You can eat them raw, obviously, in a salad or something, and you can also eat them like cooked. Spinach are very nice if you're a vegetarian, moreover, because they're very they contain a lot of iron, which is very important. Obviously, when you don't eat meat, you want to be careful with your intake of iron. Obviously, it's lots of vitamins in there, lots of antioxidants, and it's better to eat them cooked than eat them raw for the nutrients and all that jazz, you know. And there are lots of good fibers in them as well. So yeah, it's actually apparently called parsnip. I'm not sure, but it has lots of fibers and vitamin, and it is a bit sweet. Apparently, it contains more sugar than the carrot. So if you're kind of trying to lose weight, my sister's gonna rage if she hears me, but you better maybe want to try carrots than this. But it's kind of original as well, you know. So it's kind of the big thing when you're a vegetarian or when you're wanting to eat very healthy, which often goes together anyway, is that you want to be original and to change what you eat all the time, to be creative in the kitchen, basically, because that's what's going to keep you, you know, motivated, and so that's what's going to make you enjoy the food that you have, you know. It's really important. So I've never tried this before. I've never cooked them, so I'm gonna cook these little boys. Obviously tomatoes, because I love tomatoes. Lots of antioxidant, lots of vitamins in there, and it's apparently good to fight some cancer. So yeah, most of the veggies obviously have vitamins and you know, are good for fighting cancer and cardiovascular disease. So yeah, it's really good and healthy. We bought bananas because I love them, and it's very good too. It's a little bit kind of lots of sugar in them, but it's still better to have like a banana and a yogurt, for example, than to have like a cake or chocolate or whatever it is that you like to eat, you know, when you're hungry. So I love having some bananas for the morning, for example. I really love bananas, and my sister too. So yeah, then we bought apples. Not gonna show you the apples. Apples, so let me read. Apples have lots of antioxidant. It's good to prevent and to fight against cardiovascular and cancer. Lots of fibers, and the good thing about fibers is that they help to reduce the sugar that you it helps reducing the sugar absorption, so it's really important. And yeah, apples are very good basically, and obviously you can cook them in so many ways too. Or just eat them raw. Dragon fruit or strawberry pear. It's my first time buying these ones. Apparently the taste is not that exciting, but it's very low in calories and sugar, and it has lots of vitamin C. So I'm gonna pair it with some lemon that we bought because I love lemon. It's very, very, very good for your health, obviously. Let me read. Oh, you're a little bit... Lemon are good for the digestion and lots of vitamin C. Apparently you just cut it, and you pour a little bit of lemon in there and just eat it like that, and it's apparently very good. Some banana chips. Yeah, that was a little bit expensive, but I really like that, and it's organic. Well, yeah, when you want to, you know, snack on something, this kind of fruits, you know, that are dry, it's kind of good. We bought some polenta, nothing exciting, really. Vegetarian sausages. What's in there? It's basically tofu, right? Tofu and nigari and lots of calcium, and yeah, that's it. So it's actually kind of low in calorie as well. And yeah, basically it's good, low in calorie, and it's basically not meat, so it means no animal suffering for your taste. We usually buy some tofu at the Chinese store, but this time we wanted to try these two things, which are some tofu but already cooked, kind of. So this one is a little bit like pesto and kind of Italian, I would say, and this one is with garlic. Wheat gluten in English, I'm not sure really. So lots of protein, obviously, low calories and no fat in there. And it's something you buy and you eat to replace meat. It's very similar to meat and more like chicken apparently. I usually sometimes no. I very often buy vegetarian chicken, you know, at the Chinese store too. But the thing with what I can buy at the Chinese store is I'm not sure really where it comes from. I'm not sure the soy or the tofu are, you know, organic or at least not coming from Brazil. So yeah, this one is organic. So if you're trying to eat healthy, you don't want to ruin everything by having too much sugar from your drink. So that's why tea is good, because it makes you full and it's very healthy. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, guys. I don't have any battery anymore, so I'm going to talk very fast. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if there is anything that you would like to see more food related. And I will talk to you very soon, and thank you for watching. And I love you guys. Bye!